Finished up, and you guys keep showing up for let some baseball coach talk, and I really appreciate it. That was a lot of nice things you said, and time does fly. I always wanted to coach at Arkansas. I had the opportunity, and I'll stay as long as you'll keep me. So hopefully there's many more of these. But really what I want to talk about, I asked how long do I have, and I was told, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. I'm like, well, I'm going to have to speed it up then. So I'll try to get this going a little bit. Last year, I'll touch on last year's team for just a couple minutes. We ended up winning 40 games, and it was a team that definitely played its best baseball down the stretch. There's a lot of things that go on in a program that you don't know about just being a fan. The injuries, maybe somebody's not happy because they're not getting to play enough, and what's going on in the locker room, and who's handling that. And usually the way the locker rooms are handled best is when the players take care of it. We were a typical baseball team. We had all of that, and we finally got it together in late April. I think we just got better as a team. We got a little smarter. The guys started relaxing a little bit and realizing it's just baseball at a pretty good level. And we got hot down the stretch and fought our way into a regional. Nobody gave it to us. We earned it. And we got sent to the toughest regional in the country, in my opinion. It's called a regional, and the regional means regional. Well, they sent us to Virginia, so I'm still trying to figure that one out. Virginia at the time was ranked #1 in the country, and we got to find out why real quick. We beat Liberty in game 1 out there. And Liberty, after we beat them, there was a lot of their kids, honest to goodness, they thought they were going to beat us. They had a great season, a great team. There were some kids that had tears running down their face when we beat them in that first game of that tournament, which I had never seen that. And sure enough, the next day they got beat by Bucknell pretty good. Their season was over when they lost us. I guess they didn't feel like they could come through the losers bracket, just a disappointment. And then that same Liberty team this year is ranked in the top 25 in most every poll. So it's kind of interesting how that went down. But we got to face a left-handed pitcher named Kirby on Saturday. They saved him for us because they handled Bucknell on that Friday night game. And Kirby got after us. He's a junior this year. He'll probably be a top 3 or 4 pick in the first round if he does what I saw last year. So we kind of ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw. Virginia ended up going to the College World Series, making all the way to the championship series. And as a matter of fact, I thought they should have won the national championship, not taking anything away from Vanderbilt. But Vandy was up 8-1 in the first game because Kirby, out of nowhere, couldn't throw the ball over the plate. I don't know what happened to him. This is a kid that didn't walk people. And Vandy ended up winning, I think, 9-8. And then I think Virginia beat him pretty good the next day. And then the last game, we got to a 1-run game. Virginia hit him to a couple of double plays, and that's baseball. I left people out all over the bases, and Vanderbilt won the game, won the national championship, which is great for the SEC. But those were 2 outstanding teams, and hopefully we'll put together enough wins to get into a regional. I'm hoping that we can, with the strength of our schedule this year, our non-conference schedule, that we can win enough of those games. We'll have a chance to host a regional.